Hello and welcome back. Some time ago I was given an old electric guitar, by a customer I went to, and it's in a bit of a bad way. It needs new electronics. It's a horrible colour. It's not particularly well finished, needs refretting. So basically it's a little project. This is aforementioned guitar. It's this horrendous red colour with black paint on the corners. It's got some humbucker pickups on it, but not sure how good they are. Needs a new bridge and probably a new nut. That's got a locking nut on it, but the lock is missing. We'll see what the machine heads are like, but I'm not particularly keen on the black colour. And again, the neck is finished in this horrendous red colour. It's a rosewood neck, a rosewood fingerboard I should say, but the action isn't particularly good. So I thought I'd take it on as a project and see if I could do anything with it. So the first thing I've got to do is take it completely to pieces. So there it is, stripped into its component parts. I had my suspicions about this guitar before I started taking it apart, and if you look at this carefully, I'll try and show you. it looks very much as if this is ply rather than solid wood. There's only one way to find out what it's like, and that's to sand a bit off and see what we've got underneath. Okay, much sanding and much sawdust later, I can see a bit more of it. There's the front of it, and actually it's got quite a nice grain pattern. There are some issues. It's very, very thin on top, as you can imagine, and this has been not very well finished in the first place, so it's gone through the very top veneer. Although I still do quite like the grain pattern. The side of it, as you can see, is most definitely ply. The problem, and the back is quite nice too. That's nice. The problem comes on the corners where it's sanded over. Not pretty at all, and I'm not sure there's any way I can make that pretty. So I'm up to suggestions. There are lots and lots of different things I could do with this. I'm not chucking it, alright. Lots of things I could do with it. I just fancy doing something with it, and I suppose I could finish it, try and get an even sand on these corners. The other possibility is that I paint the back and sides in some way, spray perhaps, and maybe French polish a sunburst on the top, which will probably hide any little marks like this because it's very dark to the edges. I could paint the whole lot. Don't know, what do you think? I would like to do something with it. It's not going to be a fast project, it's going to be one of these long-term projects, but it's an interesting little project to do. Haven't looked at the neck yet, but this is very typically one of those catalogue style guitars. The action wasn't very good, so they've used a very thin shim to try and improve it and failed miserably. So a little bit of work needs to be done on that, but again, that's relatively straightforward. That can be dealt with. So tell me what you think. I'd be very interested in any ideas. As I said, this isn't a short-term project by any means, so we'll be dipping in and out of it as we go on. Don't forget UKISS. That's up here as always in the corner and coming up on us very swiftly indeed. Just about 4 or 5 weeks to go. It's quite astonishing how it's passed by. I'm hoping to get down either the Saturday or the Sunday. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to make both days, sadly, but hopefully I'll meet as many of you as I possibly can. Thanks to those of you who have subscribed this week. It's very nice to have you along. And thanks very much indeed for liking, sharing and subscribing in general. It means an awful lot to me to know that you like the videos. So please do let me know what you think. Put something in the comments below, and I will reply to every comment. Until the next time, thanks very much for watching, and bye for now.